And today we're reacting to Adam 22 going broke situation gets much worse. We just watched the Adam 22 video and I saw something along the lines of his woman with the guy again. It's like, yo, this dude right here, this is one of them lives where it's like, man, you rich, you got some money, I guess, if you've had some fame, but I never, it don't matter in no life, no way would I ever want to be like you, bro. That being said, make sure y'all pull up to the Twitch, bro. My people going crazy today. They going so super dumb. I appreciate them. And yeah, I can pull up to the Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday about 5 or 6. Let's do it.
When we caught up with Adam 22, he was on the verge of losing everything regarding his No Jumper brand, coming forward publicly to announce that he had been burning through money like crazy and was no longer turning a profit from this venture.
So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
Basically, Adam says here that no one cares about the brand anymore, and it became increasingly difficult to monetize No Jumper in general. He also cites a lawsuit from a former employee, as well as a very high commercial loan bill from this multi-million-dollar office that he had purchased back when the money was flowing in nicely a couple of years ago.
It was a big decision to share this stuff with you guys, but at a certain point I realized that I've been honest with the world about just about everything in my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know you're thinking, what can you do to help?
So
I remember when he said that, it was kind of like, wow. You got to think, No Jumper still does have a fan base. Like, people still do like to watch whatever the fuck's going on there. You know, at the end of the day, it's about other people, you feel what I'm saying, and artists and stuff. But when he said that, I was like, wow, what can we do to help?
His plan was for his supporters to buy a subscription to his YouTube channel, and one of these tiers was actually $100 a month, where Adam claims you would be getting a producer credit at the end of each video for signing up, which I guess no one did because 2 months later, not one video I've seen lists a single person in the credits.
You hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all ain't tell me it was on.
And now it seems like things have only gotten worse for Adam. And you know what they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. The guy had already shilled himself out to a crypto shitcoin that he dubbed the...
There's one thing about not giving a fuck, like, about nothing as a content creator. Like, fuck my fans, fuck myself. The possibilities to make money are endless. That's the one thing. That's the one thing you got on everybody else. When you don't give a fuck about your people, you don't give a fuck about nothing, or your dignity or your lineage. Oh shit! Boy, I do whatever. Oh, okay. Let me get in this dress and start twerking ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me put my woman on display and let her humiliate me. Like, you can go any angle. Let me open up this crypto, tell y'all this and da da da. Like, you can do whatever. I don't see how you lose. I don't see how you lose. I don't see how you lose because you ain't got no foundation to stand on. You don't give a fuck.
Cuck coin.
Morals are the true currency. Facts.
They're not going to Adam 22 for their financial advice.
They know about lean. They know about yerkies. They know about probably gooning out, beating their meat for hours at a time. I don't think that they are crypto specter.
And now he's going back into his old bag of tricks and is once again going to be selling off his wife to keep his finances afloat.
Look at this. I couldn't even take a picture like this as a joke. Like, let's say somebody came to me and said, yo, bro, we got 2 million for you right now. If you flick up like this, you let somebody you let this swole nigga grab your girl and look like this, and you stand like this, and we're gonna post it. No. I'm gonna get the 2 million one day, some way, one way or another. I'll get 2 million again. I don't want it like that though. I'm good. It's okay. Y'all can have it.
Float, obviously.
Thank you for that gift of sub, my dog. Thank y'all so much for the love y'all showing. For real.
We had the situation with Jason Love 2 years ago.
Do you think that you her better than Adam did?
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, yes.
And then last year, we had the reality show that Adam spent all this money to produce, where he handpicked the man to go deep with his girl.
After everything that we've seen today, we've
I didn't even think about that. This actually, he paid money for another nigga. He had to pay money for this.
finally come to a decision. And the person who's gonna f my wife is Lil D.
Nigga, stop playing with me!
And when shock value is all you have left, and you run the same play over and over again, eventually do people really care? Is this really going to break the internet like it did before? I already predicted years ago that these decisions would ruin Adam's reputation online. It was like no matter what he does, he will always be the guy who got cucked for cash. The guy who gave his wife away. You know, in business, there is something called the law of diminishing returns, and I think that Adam is about to take yet another crash course in economics. And so this tweet is actually where I found out about this entire fiasco. I thought I was having a bit of deja vu because this account tweets out, Jason Love piping out Adam 22's wife on a yacht. They put a nice little visual image up.
Jesus Christ. So proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together. Then she says, oh, hey, it's me. This nigga will do anything, bro. The power of Will being willing to do anything.
There, which I will not be showing you guys today, but Adam replies to that and says, so proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together. So it's beyond clear that the No Jumper brand is still down bad. I guess no one's been out here signing up for that weak ass subscription. Either way, his girl replies, oh hey, it's me. To which Adam says, hi boo, how you feeling?
Jesus Christ. This at this point is like, they don't care or love each other. Like maybe they have there's love for each other, but you know, you don't love somebody, like you fell out of love, you don't love anybody. That's just this. Like they just don't love each other.
After taking that 10-incher. And then the funniest part is that this was all really just for promo. The video obviously wasn't going viral, no one really gave a shit about the situation. And so Adam pretty much had to pull out the cuck act so they could try and sell this tape. And she doesn't even reply to this, to which someone says, no reply, she's sucking Jason's balls. And then that is just a current view of Adam 22 at this moment, possibly once again playing poker while his wife is getting piped out. This account also tweeted about the situation, to which Adam replied, we gotta think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Which is obviously a fucking disgusting way to talk about the mother of your children, like...
Yeah, like all that just goes out the window. Like, money is that much of this man's God that bro, like it's hard to think about how this person thinks, bro. It's hard to even think about how this person thinks. Like,
I get if you guys don't have respect for yourselves or have respect for each other, but as you guys know, they had brought a kid into the world, and that's always been my main discrepancy with this, because there's a ton of guys out there who like to see their wife get down with other men. Personally, I think that type of thing is disgusting, but to each their own. I think people should have free will in their relationships, but when you bring a child into the picture and you're posting her on Instagram and all these different things,
right,
something about it just becomes deeply...
They should have never showed their child.
...moral to me. But hey, I guess what can I expect? I'm pretty sure they were still shooting content while this woman was pregnant.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you one last thing before I get off this, is that if my next child comes out African American, I'm gonna love him or her and raise them like my own, because that's how woke I am, brother.
It do hit different when your child finna come out black.
Hey, it's the roll of the dice. We don't know how it's gonna go.
And this type of thing is exactly why I'm saying it's so messed up. You know, his wife shares a little picture here on the Snapchat story, okay? We all know what this is alluding to. And then on the very next slide, it looks like they're spending some family time at Disneyland. Like, yes, I suppose
They put these photos together. This thing, yeah, bro. They collaged these together.
Applaud them for doing the bare minimum at this point and at least blocking out the kid's face. Because in the past, this was something I had a serious problem with, because you'd go on Adam's Instagram story, and it would be like a picture of him holding his wife and another P-star on the other arm, and then the very next slide would be him playing with his kid. Like, it was just some weird shit to do.
Come on,
and
bro.
Obviously other people have pointed this out to Adam, In the reply to this tweet, this guy says, your daughter is going to need therapy when she gets older. Everything you guys do is on the internet. You think she won't find out? All because your love for money is stronger than your love for her.
Yeah,
and I
facts.
guess that one hit Adam a little bit too close to home because he would end up blocking this guy. But obviously him and his wife do not care. She says, I needed the round 2. And here's another marketing tactic that these OF dots love to do, is basically to go in the comments of already viral tweets and say something like this. What about me and Jason Love? Our video is out now. It's actually my opinion that they pay these type of...
It's crazy. Like the thought process of, how do I get this video? How do I get more people to view this video of me getting hit? How do I get this video out with more love? Like, how do I get more eyes on this? You know how people be trying to promote a song, they artists. Oh yeah, I'm a rapper, bro. Come help a rapper. Come look out. Da da da. Instead, it's like, pull up, come watch my video. I'm getting fucked. Feel me?
Of accounts to post these tweets that they know are gonna go somewhat viral, like this one got 1 million views. And then I think they throw these accounts like $20 to make these type of comments, so these various degenerates on Twitter will pour in and purchase their content. I saw her doing this over and over again, and the tweet can be completely non-sexual, like this one. Every Maker's Mark bottle is dipped into melted red wax by a distillery employee. And she replies, Jason Love dipped something else into me for our new video. GTA 6 didn't fail to let us down with this. My new video with Jason Love won't let you down. And she's been doing this marketing tactic for weeks on end. Okay, it's obvious the video is likely not selling like they thought it would. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're out there paying for corn, something that is readily available for free all over the internet, I honestly...
Paying. So this is a whole nother concept. Paying. You went, put your card in, right, for a digital product that was corn. Paying, like... I gotta see. Think about it. Like, if we just on this base form, you horny as shit. You see a girl that you think looks good, but she not showing everything. You're like, she looks so good that, like, and I gotta see her naked. I have to see her naked. I'm about to pay. I'm going to pay to see her have sex. Let's just break it down from its base shit. I have to pay. I'm so horny. I need to beat my Johnson off to you having sex with somebody else. That's crazy. That's basically like, think about it. That's basically like this. You walk to a door and there's a guy outside and it's like, oh yeah, $15 to enter, bro. You give him $15. You get to go into a room and in the room, somebody's having sex, and you sit down and you beat your shit. Once you're done, you get up and leave. But they don't get to, like, you get to wear a mask or something so nobody knows it's you. Crazy, bro.
Honestly just think you're kind of a fucking idiot, like you're a little bit too lost in the sauce. But either way, she just continues with post after post after post. They even attempted to remake the viral meme.
Guess what I'm shooting with today, guys? I guess it's not finally happening, but it's happening again.
This nigga just here for the vibes, man. So yeah, well, I do this all the time, man.
Oh man, Captain Love out here driving the girl on the private yacht, shooting this type of scene from day to night. It's just diabolical level.
And no matter how much you don't love your woman no more, you don't love Shorty no more, it don't hurt just a little bit in Adam's heart where he's like at home, like right now, like this is during the time when my woman is getting fucked right now, you know, around this time. And he just kind of like, I ain't worried about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Let me get on the internet and tweet something, or let me play my game or whatever. You kind of just disappear. Steady, what up? How are you doing?
Levels of being down bad. And you might be wondering, well, Jamari,
What's
how do you
going
know
on?
they were filming for hours on end? I mean, just watch this. The proof is in the pudding.
This is me before Jason Love.
Oh, nah.
And after.
That done got... We're watching Adam 22 going broke situation gets much worse. And it's getting much worse for this nigga.
Good scene.
Moses, what up, gang?
I mean, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and estimate that Adam has never put a smile on her face like this. I mean, she's out here smiling ear to ear. She was out here waiting for this moment for the last 2 years, okay? Adam was on the phone like, yo, I thought the scene was done 2 hours ago. I mean, honestly, when your girl comes home...
It was nighttime. That shit started in the day real quick. It was the sun shining. It's the sun shining. This now is dark as hell in the middle of the sea.
She's out here smiling ear to ear. She was out here waiting for this moment for the last 2 years, okay? Adam was on the phone like, yo, I thought the scene was done 2 hours ago. I mean, honestly, when your girl comes home from getting piped out like this, like, how do you look her in the eyes and say, oh, did you have a good day at work today? I mean, I think we got the answer. It's written all over her face. And then just once again, Adam leaning into the embarrassment arc. Announcement, I'm the latest brand ambassador for iconic Swedish furniture designer Cuck chairs. I couldn't be more excited about this partnership for something I'm so deeply passionate about.
I have partnered up with iconic Swedish chair designer QUQ to create the most ergonomically beautiful and supportive chairs for the bedroom.
So you could never smile that much, you could tell.
Like, honestly, how does this type of partnership even come about? Like, does this company think that this guy's fellow cucks are gonna think, oh, that's the chair that Adam loves to sit in, it's good enough for him?
How do you brand yourself this way? Guys, I'm a bitch. That's how I come on here and brand myself to y'all. Oh yeah, I'm a bitch, guys. I'm a bitch. Why would you want to watch me? Guys, I'm a bitch. Like, that's my brand. I come on here and I'm like, I'm a bitch. Like, how do y'all, how can you watch this?
Well,
see you soon, Dior. What does that mean? I rock with EJ. What is that supposed to mean? Am I okay? See you soon, Dior. What does that mean?
I'm gonna be ordering that shit.
These chairs are built with purpose from the ground up. As a spectator, you have the perfect view.
Oh, I'm going to bed. Okay, all right. Good night, man. Good night. See you next. Good night, bro. My dog, man. Have a good night, bro. Nigga said, see you soon. So, shit. I just out peeking out my window.
Nah, calling yourself a spectator like you're watching a baseball, a football, a basketball game while you're watching your girl get laid out, okay, she's spread eagle, is some nasty work. What's next? Is he gonna have some popcorn with him? Is he gonna have some sody pop?
And through thoughtful and meticulous design, the chair allows the perfect amount of freedom for your wrists and hands, providing an extreme level of comfort that has not been achieved before.
Whole time, this 50-year-old man looks like he's reading a book report in front of the class.
Our chairs are crafted from authentic Hawaiian koa wood, harmoniously paired with an ultra-soft and sensual mohair upholstery that will leave you ready for an encore.
Oh, we know your girl got the encore, man. She was waiting 2 years for that shit.
Some of my personal favorites include the perched owl position, as well as the thinker.
And it's amazing to me that Adam still makes jokes like this, like he really thinks that there is still some people out there, like, laughing with him. When really, in reality, everyone is just pointing at him, laughing at the show.
That's what inspired me to follow through, and I couldn't be more excited to be a part of something I am deeply passionate about. Our chairs are limited and made to order.
And honestly, I almost thought that this was like some sort of late April Fool's joke, but apparently it's not. These
Whoa, things. Hell nah. Whoa, nah, they really for sale. I thought they were just on some bullshit. Fuck a watcher. 350 Canadian. Chase 460. Bro, imagine a nigga pay for this shit. This shit right here. Y'all wanna fuck around with me? Y'all wanna play with me? Okay, bet. Let me put these chairs for 350. Imagine a nigga actually paid this shit.
Actually for sale. As you guys can see, the one that Adam was sitting in right there is going to run you $350 Canadian money. I mean, honestly, that shit looks like something you could get from IKEA for 10 bucks. I mean, guys, having the beverage and the tissues and the moisturizing lotion with...
What the fuck? People really, that's crazy.
While you watch this close to the bed, where you're kind of like in the splash zone, it's just fucking insane. And I already can see some people down in the comments saying, oh, you're indirectly promoting this, you're trying to help out Adam. Like, guys, you have free will. If you want to go and spend your hard-earned 869 Canadian dollars on this bullshit, you guys can be my guest to do so. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think you might be lacking some brain cells. It's either that or watching too much corn has totally corrupted your mind. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation. You know, I know Adam tries to make...
Bus, what's up? Yeah, nah, this nigga's out of his top, bro. I think we're clear. We know that. There's not much else to be said. This nigga's, like, at this point, that's what I said. There's a power with saying, I don't care about nothing. I don't give a fuck about myself. I don't give a fuck about my family. I don't give a fuck about my fans. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'll do anything to get some money. When you have that behind you, hey, he going rogue at this point? Absolutely. At that, like, it's to the point where it's like, there's nothing we can say. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nobody, nothing, nigga, nothing. I care about myself. If that's how you living, hey, what else can we say? We could say anything, it doesn't matter to him. It might tug at the heartstrings a little bit, but he has a good way to deflect it and be like, oh shit, hey, play the game. What's going on, bro? What's good? Thank you for pulling up. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Like to be a sub, comment up, bench the channel. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. We going, man.